First down, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Thank you. The
It's
fuck?
first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Keep blitzing.
The best of them. When they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're
He blitzing again.
Like a book.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Working quickly here. On second down, Warren. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. This offense looking to converge as they come up on third down. Wilson now from the gun.
Wide open.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that will bring up 4th and 3.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Bro.
They're going to go. It's Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They've got first down from the 31. Russ now from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was Wilson. That wasn't even the right person.
Just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
You think you just gonna blitz these niggas?
Good from Boswell.
Man, please.
And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Man, he's so dumb. Think you finna catch him from way over there?
Send this away.
Goofy.
And it bounces out of the end zone.
Let us go.
So set up shop at the 30.
What was I in? Cover for Matt? Cover? I was in some shit.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Thank you.
And no look there. That throw falls
Watch
to
the
the
corner route. Watch the corner route.
Defensive coaches in the NFL
Watch the corner route, fellas.
Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you.
Look at this shit, bro.
He's going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd and 10.
This nigga is fucking cheating.
Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Whoa, look at this shit that they doing.
After the catch, the way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The Steelers.
Why they
got their
even got
first
him that
timeout.
linebacker? He's supposed to be at
They'll have 2
defensive
left to
end.
work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down block from the 43. From the gun, Stroud. To the
God.
sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Still on
Cover
the
3
move,
match.
coming to the line for 1st and 10.
I seen it.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one's incomplete in the
Man
end
him
zone.
up.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's on the move.
Oh my fucking God.
Inside the 10 to the 9. Houston calls in 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Tony.
Stroud now on 3rd. And he's got it. That's a layout for a touchdown. The Texans making a 1-score game before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver
It was a bad
chance,
throw.
that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 20
Yeah, you better come out
seconds
and
left.
cover 2, man.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Fuck!
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half certainly an interesting
Damn, bro, I
one.
should have
Keith
just
Scott
fucking
Brown with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
possession killed it, bro. Damn.
Calvin Austin on the return. Good looking return.
Possession
here, and he's
catch.
got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah, dude.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams.
All I
and
had to
set you up
fucking
for
do.
success.
It's a new
Yeah,
set of
you
downs for
spamming,
him
bro.
at the 32. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now Wilson on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets timeout just before it runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here.
They got the wrong people in.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. A give left side. Here's Harris. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
Every first down, he blitzed.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot.
All we gotta do is kick a field goal. We good. Man, you can. You just gotta make sure your shit right.
From the 32. Heaves this one
Fuck,
to the
why
back
would
of
you
the end
throw that
zone.
like that? He caught it though.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings them to third down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Hits the 20. And it makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene.
Man, come on with the fuck shit, bro.
Scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
God
Well, Brock,
damn.
some short memories on
Fucking
offense.
pick
They get it right
six.
back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 34. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going right side, Harris with it. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
My God.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Watch the corner out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48.
It was gonna be a pick.
Tough play for him. It took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I was gonna throw some crazy shit.
No
And look
connection
at
on the
this
last
lag,
play,
bro.
and it's
Oh
third
my.
down. He'll throw it.
Game over.
Finds Pickens left side. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Steelers going for the win here.
I fucked up through that fucking pick six, man. Shit
They're
was
now
goofy.
set for 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line.
Bro, I didn't even get to hand the ball to the fucking.
So quickly the defense burns
Man,
its
come
way out
on,
here.
bro.
57 remaining in the game.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Man, that shit was bullshit. I didn't even get the goddamn hand the ball off.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
How they got? I don't fucking know, bro.
Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers.
I don't know why he
have taken
came
the
out
lead
that.
late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead
Bro,
here with a late touchdown.
really wasn't. I was supposed to score before the fucking second half was over. I fucked up and did a stupid ass, goofy ass fucking catch instead of the possession catching it and scoring.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
That shit was dumb as hell.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Oh yeah.
Back to throw. Makes the grab and
He was
burns
manned
inside.
up.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One
Thought he
play
was.
in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He'll look to throw it.
Pick that. Oh.
Would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Tony.
To throw.
He got it.
Has it left side.
Oh, let's go.
Throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Desperation time here on 4th.
You fucking dummy.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the
You fucking
Steelers
idiot.
make the play that should win them this game.
what this is,
That's
Kate?
over.
This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch
I ain't even
defensive
finna
coaches preach
do nothing
all the
stupid,
time,
bro.
and they work on these returns
Near this
to
ball,
get to the
bro.
near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive
Fuck
players
it.
to show
We
the
ain't even gonna
effort to
do it.
go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They had 2 timeouts.
Walking into the Hall of Famer, Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Fuck
They
it.
need a lot here, but still
Oh, I'm at the
going
50.
for it on 4th and 15. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge
Wow.
and gives the ball back to their offense.
I fucked up.
Even the best receivers, they've
Should've
got
punted.
occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The
At the
Texans
fucking
set up
50,
nicely
bro.
as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tony.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Bitch.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Game over.
Dante Jackson takes it away.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault.
Good game, brother.
Isn't any easier
Good
to
game.
stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to
Good
limit
game, bro.
things to short, easy passes, or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he
Good
finds
game,
a
brother.
room for a nice game. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to
Damn, I
track him
fucked
down
up.
before an even
Too
bigger
many
run.
times.
Crossing
Scoring
that first
before the
down
damn.
line.
Oh, heaven.
2nd and 3 now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.
Cause bro,
This is
should
the
have
type
had.
of game everyone was hoping they'd
fucked
see when
up.
they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the
Look at
final
that
whistle.
fucking pick
Kate, this
six.
is one of the bigger adjustments a college
Look at that,
player
bro. I
has
was
to
going
make
crazy.
to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowout.
Motherfucking Texans, bro.